Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the MAGGOT mailing list. This is Aaron, Beauregard Horror. Thank you for taking a look and checking out this exclusive video that I put up just to the people on the mailing list. You guys are awesome. Just want to give a little update and some of the material that you see in the email, as well as some upcoming releases that I'm really excited about. So, first of all, I want to just kind of say that the slob has really taken off in these last couple weeks. There was like a viral TikTok video. Well, viral's like 500 million views, but I mean, it's getting close to 1 million views. And the person in the video who did the video ranked The Slob as the most disturbing book that they had ever read. So it brought a lot of great attention to the book, which is really ideal, considering that, primary reason for this email is the release of Son of the Slob that's coming up on July 30th. So, and also you guys are going to get a look, if you look further down in the email, at some of the artwork. I believe there's 32 illustrations in this book, and you guys are the first to see a few of them. So thanks again for being on the MAGGOT mailing list. But yeah, the book, Son of the Slob, which is kind of a follow-up to, what happens after the events in the first book. If you haven't read it yet, I strongly suggest you read the first Slob before diving into the second one, although it is written in a way that you should kind of get caught up to speed on the initial events. But I'm very excited about the release. I have some slob sacks. Ooh, that sounds enticing. Some slob sacks that are going to be available too, that have some various merchandise in them. I got custom bookmarks for both the Slob and Son of the Slob, a really cool keychain that has both of the gruesome artwork covers on it, and of course the high quality magnets. That's all going to be included with the signed paperback, and you guys will have an opportunity to get both in the package, or if you've already got the first one, you can most certainly just get that most recent Son of the Slob sack. So there'll be more details on that probably early August for that. So keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, I'm very excited about the release of that book. I think it's one of the most disturbing and evil things I've ever written. And if you enjoyed the story in the first one, I think you'll really not see where this is going. And it's just a very macabre read for sure. So I also wanted to make this video to give you guys a little update on the scheduling for the stuff I got coming out in the summer and going into the fall. So as you know, July 30th will be Son of the Slob. And then I'm shooting for about mid-September for the book that's going to have myself, John Athan, and Jasper Bark. And I've read their stories already. They're completely fucking insane. Each of us have 2 stories in the book. It's going to be pretty beefy. I think it's going to be close, almost 80K word count. So well past novel length. You're going to definitely get your money's worth with this book. And it's going to be packed with illustrations, as all of my books are. And this is first thing I'm releasing under my brand, Aaron Beauregard Horror. That includes someone else. So these are 2 people I really respect, and I think you guys are really going to like the stories that they brought to the table. And Beyond Reform it's just essentially a very loose theme for this anthology, where each of our stories has to have one character, at least, that is completely beyond reform. They are not worth saving. They're despicable and evil. So it's going to be fucking nuts. I think you guys are really going to dig that. We might try to do some special stuff too, where like put together a few special boxes that might have like one of my prior books, one of Jasper, one of John's. So I'll keep you guys posted on that if if we're able to do that, because the logistics, John's in Japan and Jasper's in UK. We got to kind of figure that aspect of it out, but we want to do something cool like that. And then, so you got really Son of the Slob, end of July, August, right? And then September will be Beyond Reform. And then coming around in Halloween, you guys have already seen the, probably the video on social media for Nightmare Nirvana, which has 65 illustrations. It's really awesome. It's like more of an art book. It has the Zach Dunn cover art, which is really fucking awesome. If you haven't checked out any of his work yet, you can look at some of it on Instagram. And one of the stories is actually inspired by the painting I purchased from him, The Red Widow. So that's a jam-packed book and really something different. You know, it's a much larger book. I believe it's 7 by 10, whereas a lot of my other ones are 8 by 5 or 5 by 8, whatever order you put them in. But yeah, so really a lot of releases coming up in these next few months, some exciting stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I also wanted to thank you for your overwhelming support. A lot of you guys go on social media and share the stuff you've read by me, which is fucking huge, because as you guys know, I'm doing this for a living now, and it's a little, you know, it's definitely a grind, but it's been well worth it. It's 100% the right decision. And at this rate, I'll be able to keep horrifying until I am in the grave. So I'm shooting for that. But again, I just want to thank you guys. Feel free to reach out to me on social media. Once you see any of the posts regarding the slop sacks, you know, like if you want to order one, I'm probably going to put up a post to get pre-orders. I'm not going to take your money in advance, but I will put you on a list that'll ensure that you get it. And then when it's out and I'm ready to do the transaction, then I will take the money. I don't like to take anything in advance until I have stuff ready to go and be put right in the mail for you guys. So thank you again. I appreciate all the reviews and the shares. Those are huge and just incredible, and the support's overwhelming. So I just really want to thank you guys. And you know, I'm going to try and do some kind of different giveaway to the MAGGOT mailing list very soon, hopefully. Once we get Son of the Slob released, then I can come up with some other sort of very specific, individualized, unique product that I can give away to you guys. So again, thanks for supporting Aaron Beauregard Horror, and I love you guys. Take care.